May 1st, 2021, Manoftruth update. Okay, it was an honor and a privilege to do a prayer with Prime and Jerry the last couple mornings. My sleep patterns are a little bit off, to say the least, and so not much Manoftruth stuff. But I really want to, give a shout out to my friend that taught about the Magna Carta a couple videos ago. One of the best videos that's been on my channel a long time, and I need to catch up with that and organize it. By the grace of God, I'm getting more organized, and by, frankly, the people that God's putting around me. A lot on my mind. I'll start out with Georgia on my mind. So I'm trying to get comments enabled on Telegram, and it was been kind of hard. But Lynn helped me figure it out. She is pretty tech savvy. We're all tech savvy in our own ways, whether it's Jerry, Lynn, or myself. But I finally got comments activated on my Telegram channel. So my Telegram channel, the channel's called Manoftruth. So I had a private channel, but my main channel has like 500 subscribers, is called Manoftruth on Telegram. And that's where I can basically say stuff and kind of just be bottom line. So you'll see my video of me driving around. If you go over there, kind of just being myself. That's over there on Telegram. So what I suggest is, if you want to kind of get the latest from me, because I can just throw up something, link it over or whatever, on Telegram, the channel's called Manoftruth. Okay? And this is in honor of Jerry and Prime. Had the head on, we did some prayers, very powerful stuff, but my sleep patterns are whacked out. But I'm going to post this tonight because a lot of important things going on. May 1st, 2021. So shout out to Georgia, because Georgia, she's one of my subs on Telegram. And she helped me figure out, as did Orlando, and of course Lynn, to get things rocking on Telegram so I could have public comments. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, look at Ghost Ezra, 2,000 comments on World War II, which is frankly a subject that fascinates me. And so I kind of want to start doing that, and it looks like it's finally begun. So I really think it'll be fun for you folks to go over there, because I try to do it on YouTube, and I kind of do it, unless, I do a hamburger one that's really popular. I don't have it figured out, because the hamburger one, and now I'm losing like a sub when I do a video on YouTube. But grateful to be there, grateful for Jerry and Prime in the morning prayers, and I'm very grateful Lynn helped me out very much. Let's talk about the other Lynn that's in South Carolina right now. Over on my other thing, Telegram, I'm posting stuff from him because he is on fire in telling the truth. And, he's a servant of God, because he talks about David and Goliath, and he's been divorced 4 times. And he knows he's a sinner, and we all are. We can try to act pious, but God uses people to get his work done. There was only one perfect man that lived on the earth, and that was Jesus Christ himself. So we try to follow him, but we usually come short, but we go. So Linwood is going for it in South Carolina. It's just fun to be part of the whole thing and the connection. Like when Attila brought the flag and we're waving in Philly. Next thing he's waving it, I think in South Carolina, Linwood goes, come up in here. He's talking to Linwood. So shout out to you, Attila. And once again, Georgia and Pennsylvania really helped me get the thing going up tonight, and Orlando and Lynn. So I think subscribe on YouTube, because I lost a subscriber. I've been stuck at 26.7 thousand subscribers for about a month and a half. Interesante, no? And on Telegram, I can speak freely, so I really highly suggest go to Telegram. So let's go deep right now, okay? I like to read periodicals. Yep, and I seem to read this one a lot, don't I? I seem to read this one a lot, because I really like this little kid. I kind of think he's Kid by Side of the Road. And like I said, I had a balija cuando usted en Argentina. I used to go to school like that. But I didn't have short pants like the cool Argentines did. But, little guy, look what he can turn into. That little guy. Little kid by the side of the road. It's just putting the pieces together. Whoa, man. I want him on my team. I think we could score. I'm not a good thrower, but I don't know. I mean, I would just say give JFK Jr. the ball, let him score the TD. I bet I have confidence in him doing it. Love that guy. And he's given us a lot of hope. And people, there are different levels on it. Like David, my friend from Colorado Springs, said, we're all at different levels. So go back on my YouTube channel. It's David from Colorado, and he talks about the Magna Carta, interviews in the truck. It's just phenomenal. Yep, there's the Harvard thing on the wall. I guess I'm a bit unconventional. Okay. Love all my subs. On Telegram, I'm going to respond more frankly and just do stuff. Ghost Ezra is just boom, 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 boom. And the fact that he's bringing out World War II stuff is very interesting to me, because history is pretty different than what you've learned through conventional sources. I know it has been with me, and I just kind of been the weird kid. I mean, here I'm a bodybuilder, so of course I'm a dumb muscle-bound guy. But meanwhile, I'm quietly reading books. Even when I was at Harvard, I'd study my cases for like half an hour, and then I'd dive into real history for a while. And I remember learning from Cleon Skousen. He talked about the year 1913. Federal Reserve was born. Remember, Woodrow Wilson was pretty wimpy. And he had a guy that basically was running the scene from the background called Colonel Mandel House. I think that was his name. Very interesting stuff. So 1913, Cleon born. Jekyll Island, we got the Federal Reserve. And I remember even going on Store Drive when I was at Harvard. I had a stick on the back of my BMW that said, abolish the Fed. And one time, somebody pulled up behind me, who ended up becoming a big wheel there. But once again, under the radar here on YouTube. God bless you, YouTube. I love you. So, look what I got. Kid by the side of the road. And look what I'm reading about right now. I'm reading about the Titanic, but I never knew about the Olympic until Juan told me about it. And Juan puts it down here in The Kid by the Side of the Road. So I'm going to read that whole thing about the Titanic and the switch out with the Olympic, and somebody acting like he's going to be on the cruise, and then he doesn't go on the cruise. And then the Titanic sinks. Fascinating story, but probably, so reading these couple of pages in this phenomenal book, and I'm going to get more. I'm going to somehow figure out how to get them, actually get them. I'm still not complaining. It's been about 5 months. But I do have one, as you folks know, and I think that we're all going to get. I hear about friends that ordered them in November. I think even Jerry said this, and they got them like 3 days ago. So, and one guy said, I'm quitting the movement because I didn't get my books. I'm like, not me. And I hope, sir, don't quit the movement. And don't quit the movement. And I was mean to somebody. I made a comment that wasn't that nice about 3 months ago, and I wish I could remember where, but sorry. It's just very intense. But I'm really grateful for people that are helping me dial it in, get it dialed in. Because it's May 1st, and May Day is coming up. I think it's May 6th. But every day is interesting. We just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm there waiting for Jerry. I can't sleep. And then Prime and Jerry, the first one we did, just was great. Praying with those guys. And you got somebody that was raised Mormon praying. And you got, I might be calling born agains, but it's all different denominations, religions. This is about a truth movement. It's about the truth. It's not about the organized religion you were probably raised in. Because there's probably millions, if not billions, that are going, wow, it's not what I thought it was. And it's hard to face that for a lot of people. My heart goes out to them. Because, it's like you put this person on a pedestal, and then you find out that they really shouldn't be on the pedestal. And maybe they should even be somewhere else. So, I'm going to read the part about the Titanic and the Olympic in this amazing book, Kid by the Side of the Road. And it's just... So, Georgia, back there in Pennsylvania, and East Coast folks, When we as Americans consider the Federal Reserve our monetary system that we don't own. This is such a great book. And I like to read slowly. I don't speed read. I took the Evelyn Wood thing a little bit, but which was created on December 24th, 1913. Imagine that, signing it into law on New Year's Eve. So probably everybody wasn't in Congress that night. You put these pieces together and it all starts making sense. So subscribe here on YouTube. Go over to Telegram if you want to hear the latest from this head, which is, of course, a bit unconventional. And it's called, the channel's called Manoftruth. I had a private channel with 9 or 10 people, and that's not what I'm doing. I'm on the main one, which has 505. And so please, if you sub there, then you get stuff, but I guess you can watch Telegram without being a sub. But I'm going to put stuff up there tonight, and I hope to see some comments. Like, I put one when I'm driving around in my truck, and I actually had camera girl number 1 riding shotgun in the truck, filming me, and I kind of get a little wild because I kind of like the patriotic music. I mean, it really gets me going. So I've been driving around with, the Greenwood sign, and they're coming to America by myself with the flags for months. And now I got somebody riding shotgun, and I think it's soon I will have 4 people in the truck with 4 flags. Digging it. So the Titanic Olympic stuff, it's on page 13. Page 13. Looks like page 11 through 13, yeah. This book, once again, I try to not, I have to read this one, but I can't wait till I get my regular ones, because I'm trying to save this one to show my grandchildren and their grandchildren and people. It's just a wonderfully done book. I love this book. And what an honor. It's got a really bad guy right there. What an honor. Here, let's see. I'm going to go. Silvery thread. Oh, there we go. I think that's where God wants me to go, so there I am. Let's look at chapter 4. See that? Talking about the Purim moment. Folks, and I think because of one wonderful individual in California, Southern California, and she sent me the latest info, and I think it's the latest from Juan on Purim dreams. So God bless you, Susan, for saying that to me. I can't wait to get to it. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is so good. The group obviously didn't seem like a normal church choir. There was a certain tension that gave me an uncomfortable feeling. This has Juan's dream in it. Man, it's so great. Just, right now I feel the spirit. I'm getting chills, and it's real. It's not because I'm on pre-workout stuff, which I'm not on. Mega to mega. Juan. More popcorn, please. Juan's got the best personality. He's so with the program in his car. I mean, what an honor. What an honor for Juan. Winning, and then, okay. I gotta find my fave ever. There's my, I remember. I'm happy, folks. I'm very blessed. We're all blessed. Because, like Lynn said in South Carolina, God is love. God is truth. And all Lynn's doing down there, and he's got the power of God with him. You can just feel it. Person by person. The 4 rescue dogs that he has. I didn't see that. 4 rescue dogs. That man is doing God's will. Like amazing. And so here's the page. I've shown it before. I'm going to show it again. Not just one boom, 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 boom. It's late here, so I'm not going to yell it out real loud. But God bless Juan O Savin, of course, the chosen one who never quits. What an example. He's like, I'm 65 and he's like 70 something. Indefatigable. That's a good use of the word. Indefatigable for Donald John Trump. Constantly serving the people. He didn't have to serve the people. I can't say if I had won thousands of its money, if I just wouldn't retire and fish and play golf. I'd hope I'd be man enough to rise to the occasion, but he did it. He had everything, and he put it all on the line, just like the founding fathers. His reputation, his fortune, even his family. So, whether you're in Georgia by yourself watching videos, or MOT watching videos, usually by himself, we're coming together across the world, all over the world, for truth, love, God, and people like Lynn Woodner exposing evil. And just we kind of have channels that are con más libertad, podemos hablar francamente de la iniquidad que todavía está sucediendo y tenemos que pararlo. Pero gracias a Dios, el militar lo está haciendo, los militares aquí están haciéndolo, sacrificando sus vidas, su tiempo, quizás su brazo, pierna, para salvar a los chicos, a los niños. Folks, subscribe here, go over to Telegram. The channel's Man of Truth has like 580 subscribers. I'd like to see it more. I'd like to see all you folks over there checking out that. Porque puedo hablar francamente, dejar comentarios francos, verdaderos, sin que lo sacan, sin que lo quitan. Estamos? Love you folks. I'm glad to make this video. I'm glad for the people. Oh yeah, I had another little thing to show here. Oh yeah, remember this back in the day, you guys? You old subs? The water jug. And things are changing, so I got a lot of homework. Black's Law Dictionary, English Common Law. So a lot of things are changing. There's a lot in here, but this is like probably the purest form of law that should be in the United States right now. Not the British bar stuff, okay? So, muchos cambios. Oh my gosh. Hierarchy, knight marshal, mill power, middleman, product liability, and libel. You know, libel laws are going to come back into effect like they should be. Okay. Thanks, Jerry. Thanks, Prime. Thanks, Georgia. Thanks, Orlando. And Orlando's mom is a wonderful person. She has 3 wonderful children. And Orlando found my channel. Gracias, Orlando. Shout out to you and your wonderful mom. Because moms bring us into this world. God bless them. God bless America. God bless the truth. Que Dios te bendiga. And Jerry, gracias a ti. I love life. I'm very happy. Things are going very well for me. And I hope I can stay in communication. But I'm also prepared, like, if, you know, lights go out for a little bit, I'm ready to hang out for a while without being able to do this. But we'll pray, we'll be in spirit, because our 5G is the Holy Ghost, okay? We have our own 5G network. We don't need AI. Rock on, love you. See you on Telegram, even tonight if you go over there. Buenas noches, Man of Truth. That's the name of my channel on Telegram. Okay, there's some other name like The Real Man of Truth, but go to my channel, the channel Man of Truth on Telegram. Nos vemos allí. We'll see you over there. Love you guys. Ciao.